Hello everyone, my name is Oganetediyo Mamogo and you are welcome to ChemAcademy. Now if you are new to my channel, please feel free to hit the subscribe button so as to be notified of any videos when they are uploaded. We're starting with introduction to chemistry. So what is chemistry? Chemistry can be defined as the study of the properties, structure, uses and composition of matter. So this is the definition of chemistry. Okay, so chemistry is a very crucial subject, as we all know. It's a fundamental science. In many circles, chemistry is defined as a central science. Why? Because it touches every aspect of science. So due to how fundamental chemistry is in our world, chemistry plays a significant role in everyone's lives. Chemistry plays a significant role. Okay, so chemistry touches every aspect, from clothing to food, to shelter, to health, to energy, to clean air, soil, water, agriculture. Chemistry touches every aspect, and that is why one of the reasons chemistry is referred to as what? A central science. So next thing we're going to be discussing why do we study chemistry. Okay, so we just talked about the definition of chemistry, and we said what chemistry is, what the study of matter. So why do we study chemistry? Why is it important that we study chemistry? So we'll be taking the points one by one. So number one, chemistry is an essential knowledge. So chemistry is all around us, from the things we eat to the things we wear, to the air that we breathe in. Chemistry is all around us, an essential knowledge. So that's one of the reasons we study chemistry. We study chemistry to know more about ourselves, our environment, and our just basically the things around us. Okay, so that's number one. Then number two, chemistry prepares you for a variety of careers. Okay, so with the knowledge of chemistry, you'll be able to advance in a lot of careers. For example, you want to study medicine, you want to study pharmacy, you want to study nursing, engineering, and so on and so forth. Chemistry plays a pivotal role in these courses. Teaching also. So chemistry prepares you for a variety of careers. The option is almost limitless, okay, as regards the sciences. So that is number two. Then number three, the study of chemistry enables us to perform research and develop great products for human use. Yes, chemistry enables us to perform research. And then again, we know that without research, a lot of things will not be discovered. Research is very important, and chemistry plays a pivotal role in research. Also, products like insecticides, fertilizers, beauty products, building materials, etc. have all been made possible with the knowledge of what? Chemistry. So that is a third reason why we study chemistry. Number four, the study of chemistry helps in the development of analytical reasoning and problem solving skills. Yes, this is also a very important reason why we study chemistry. Okay, it helps in problem solving. It builds our capacity to solve problems and to think critically. Okay, so that's one of the importance of studying chemistry. So the importance are limitless. Okay, so we have so many reasons why we study chemistry. Feel free to drop in the comment section some reasons you have for studying chemistry that I didn't mention in this video. Okay, so what is the goal of chemistry? The goal of chemistry is essentially to understand matter and its behavior, so how matter behaves. The study of modern chemistry has many branches. So we are coming into branches of chemistry. Chemistry can be divided into a lot of branches. We're going to be taking 5 major branches of chemistry. So we have organic chemistry, we have inorganic chemistry, we have physical chemistry, we have analytical chemistry, and then we have biochemistry. Okay, so these are the 5 major branches of chemistry. So we're going to be going through them one by one. I'm giving very short definitions of each of them so that we are, more clear. So first things first, organic chemistry. When we talk about organic chemistry, we are basically talking about compounds that contain carbon. Okay, so we're talking about compounds that contain carbon. So organic chemistry is the study of compounds that contain carbon. Okay, and then we know that carbon is one of the most abundant elements on the earth. Okay, so basically, or you can simply say, organic chemistry can be defined as the study of hydrocarbons. Hydrocarbons are compounds consisting of hydrogen and carbon. So that is what organic chemistry studies. Then we have inorganic chemistry. So inorganic chemistry is the study of organic minerals and elements. Inorganic chemistry is the study of organic minerals and elements. Okay, so in general, elements that do not have anything to do with carbon. So that is what inorganic chemistry studies. Then we have, I mentioned physical chemistry, and then we know that physical chemistry studies the rate of chemical reactions. Okay, it also investigates how substances behave on an atomic or molecular level. So it investigates how substances behave on an atomic or molecular level. So that is physical chemistry. Then for analytical chemistry, this is the study of the composition of matter. So remember when we talked about definition of matter, we said definition of chemistry. We said chemistry is the study of matter, and not just matter, the properties, the uses, the composition. Okay, so for analytical chemistry, it focuses on the composition of matter. It focuses on separating, identifying, and quantifying chemicals in samples of matter. So that is for analytical chemistry. Then for biochemistry is the study of the chemical processes that occur in living things. Remember, bio from biology. Remember, biology is the study of living things. And if I remember clearly, so biochemistry is the study of the chemical processes that occur in living things. So this is just a quick run through of the the five major branches of chemistry. So in case you need to, in case you didn't really hear me clearly, just take the video back and then listen to what I just explained. So these are the five major branches of chemistry. Very quickly, we want to talk about the career prospects that are tied to chemistry. So when we say career prospects, we're talking about what are the things that you can become with the knowledge of chemistry. Number one, teaching, obviously, like what I'm doing now, lecturing. That is one of the career prospects of chemistry. Number two, we have health science, we have engineering, we have forensic scientists, we have agriculture, we have and so on and so forth. So we have so many career possibilities or career prospects that are tied to chemistry. So take note of that. Then under applications of chemistry, we just talked about reasons why we study chemistry. So when we talk about applications of chemistry, we're talking about areas where chemistry is used. Okay, so number one here we have healthcare and hospitals. Okay, so chemistry is essential in the development of pharmaceuticals, okay, medical diagnosis and treatments, in the manufacturing of drugs, in disease diagnosis, in patient care. So chemistry finds its application in the healthcare sector. It's very important. Then number two, we have military. Chemistry is used in the development of explosives, fuels, and protective materials for military applications, warfare. So chemistry finds application in the military. Then, of course, we have teaching. Chemistry educators play a vital role in educating the next generation of scientists and professionals, like what I'm doing now. So chemistry finds its application in teaching. Then, of course, we have the chemical and petrochemical industries. Chemistry is at the heart of these industries, where it is used for producing chemicals, fuels, plastics, and other materials. Yes, when we talk about chemical industries, we know that chemical industries are industries that use the principle of chemistry in converting raw materials into finished products. So you see that chemistry plays a vital role in petrochemical industries and just industries in general. Then obviously chemistry plays a role in space science. So chemistry is crucial in space exploration, in life support system, analysis of celestial bodies, etc. So also we have agriculture. This is very important, so I can't skip it. So agriculture, chemistry is involved in the development of fertilizers, pesticides, herbicides, and so on and so forth. Soil chemistry and crop science helps enhance agricultural productivity. So these are some of the applications of chemistry. Then we know that anything that is good also has negative effects also, and so also with chemistry. So we just talked about some of the importance of chemistry, why we study chemistry, applications of chemistry. So we also have adverse effects of chemistry. So what are these adverse effects of chemistry? We're going to be talking about corrosion of iron, pollution, drug abuse, poisoning. So these are some of the effects we're going to be talking about. So adverse effects means negative effects. So number one, let's talk about corrosion of iron. Okay, so when we hear the word corrosion, the first thing that should come to our minds is rust. Okay, so when you hear corrosion, rust, requires the presence of water and oxygen. So before corrosion can take place, moisture must be in the air, and obviously oxygen must be present. Okay, so rusting can be regarded, or corrosion of iron can be defined as the slow deterioration of iron 3 oxide. So that is what rusting can be defined as, or corrosion of iron. Okay, so this iron oxide is permeable to both air and water. That is for corrosion. This is one of the negative effects of chemistry, corrosion of iron. Remember, we just talked about presence of water, which is your elements H2O and then oxygen. So these elements aid corrosion of iron. So this is one of the adverse effects of what? Chemistry. Then number 2 here we have pollution. What is pollution? Pollution can be defined as the release of harmful substances into the environment, into our environment. Okay, so that is pollution. And then we know that we have I think 4 types of pollution: water, air, land, and noise pollution. Okay, so those are the types of pollution. So we talk about pollution. How does it relate to chemistry? Under the applications of chemistry, we made mention of petrochemical industries. Now these industries, oftentimes you find out that they have a very poor way of disposing waste products. Okay, and so when they dispose waste products the wrong way, most of the time they end up in our water bodies, in our environment, in the air, and this causes pollution. So this is one of the adverse effects of chemistry. Okay, and then number 3, excuse me. So number 3, drug abuse. What is drug abuse? Drug abuse is the misuse of drugs, or is the taking of drugs without the doctor's prescription. Okay, the overuse or underuse of drugs. Okay, so that is what we refer to as drug abuse. And then most times we abuse a lot of drugs, even the ones that are good for us, like Panadol. Sometimes you see someone has headache, and then even before they sleep or they drink water, they are quick to taking Panadol. Or maybe the doctor recommends 2. Some people, maybe because of the intensity of the headache, they want to take 4, they want to take 5. And this also accounts for drug abuse. Okay, so it's not just cocaine that people abuse. We can also abuse prescribed drugs. So take note of that. So what are the drugs that we often abuse? We have cocaine, we have morphine, we have heroin, we have so many drugs that we often abuse. And that is why drug addiction is a major problem. Drug addiction is a major problem. Okay, so drug abuse is one of the adverse effects of what? Chemistry. Then we have poisoning. What is poisoning? Poisoning is the harmful effect which occurs when toxic substances are introduced into the body. And then we have some symptoms of poisoning which we should take note of. Dizziness, change in body temperature, cough, diarrhea, nausea, vomiting, chest pain, weakness, dizziness, etc. So these are some of the effects of poisoning. So we have run through some of the adverse effects of chemistry. We have also talked about some of the applications of chemistry. We also discussed some of the career prospects tied to chemistry, and then we also discussed the major branches of chemistry, as well as reasons why we study chemistry, and then of course definition of chemistry. So in your spare time, take down these assignments. It will help you so that you're able to recall what it is that we have learned. So number 1, you can try and remember if you can give about 3 or 4 applications of chemistry, areas where chemistry are applied. Okay, so you can take that as a question. Then you can also try and recall the definition of chemistry, and also the 4 or 5 major branches of chemistry. So if you do that, then you'll be able to realize whether you have been able to retain some of what was taught today. So feel free to leave comments and questions you may have on this particular topic. So till next time, I'll see you in my next class. Have a